Many people go into a relationship with an avoidant coming from a pretty secure place. They don't have a ton of anxiety. They feel pretty secure overall. They have confidence. But by the time the relationship with the avoidant is over, this person feels like an anxious mess. They've allowed themselves to become an anxious attacher. One of the biggest differences between a securely attached person and an anxiously attached person is that the securely attached person holds, and enforces boundaries. The insecurely attached person, the anxious attacher, has weak, malleable, or non-existent boundaries. It's not that the securely attached person never feels anxiety. It's not that they don't have any insecurities. Having a little bit of anxiety and some insecurities is part of being human. However, the securely attached person has the tools in their tool belt. They have the skill set to regulate and manage their anxiety and insecurities in a healthier way. Whereas the anxiously attached person, well, they don't. They become reactive, allowing that emotional brain, the amygdala, that's the lobe of the brain that controls emotions, to dictate their actions. When the partner of the securely attached person exhibits toxic or unhealthy behavior, the securely attached person will hold and enforce those boundaries. Even though they don't want to lose the relationship, they understand that they can't tolerate this kind of behavior. The anxiously attached person will personalize the bad behavior. They'll think it must be something that I did wrong, so they will try harder to appease the person that's exhibiting unhealthy behavior. And not holding and enforcing boundaries is how someone who might be overall secure finds themselves feeling more and more and more anxious, because the partner, who might be someone who's narcissistic or an avoidant, is now pulling away, distancing unhealthy behavior. Well, they've been allowing it, and they allow it more, and they allow it more, and they allow it more. The more you allow your partner to exhibit this kind of behavior, to treat you in a way in which you do not like or want, you are pushing yourself into anxious attachment, because you are sending yourself the message that it's okay to treat you this way. It's okay to do these distancing behaviors. It's okay to gaslight you. It's okay to stonewall you, maybe even cheat on you. Those messages are profoundly negative, and they push you into anxiety. They chip away at your self-confidence. They chip away at your sense of self in general. Now, holding boundaries is not a recreational activity. It's not fun. Nobody wants to do it. But it is so profoundly important, because when you do have and hold boundaries, you're sending yourself the message that you can rely on yourself, that you have your own back, that your wants, needs, and feelings do in fact matter. So boundaries are how you keep yourself secure. Lack of boundaries with the avoidant or narcissist or anybody unhealthy is how you allow yourself to become anxious.